What's up, guys? I'm here to make a video and show you guys about just problems that I've ran into working on this specific car. So basically, it's when you're filling out your coolant or burping the system or removing air in any type of way from the system, try not to push on this little bracket piece right here. It's bolted in, 2 bolts right here, but the bracket that holds it, because basically what I've ran into is that when mine was bent down a little bit and it was forcing air to come up and come into the overflow tank, and it just kept bubbling out, and then when I would turn off the car, it would drain all of the whole system. It would drain back into the overflow tank, and then I'd be screwed. In the mornings when I wake up, I have hella air in my system, and it's just, some cars, they do just depressurize the system, for you, and it works like that, but mine, is not supposed to. So I kind of caught that abnormal problem and fixed it. And then another thing with the cooling system is this little bleeder. Well, not really bleeder. I've seen Motor City Mechanic. I got the idea from him. He ended up taking out the temperature sensor for the housing over here, the thermostat housing, and he pulled out the sensor, and then filled up the system with the coolant until it reached out and pushed all the coolant out towards that sensor hole, and then he plugged it back in. And that's basically used as like a bleeder screw for this car, because Chryslers didn't come with any type of bleeder. They didn't come with any types of things that help you do maintenance on this car. So everything is very complicated, and well, not really so complicated, but it's just more steps and procedures than you would like. But what I came into with this one right here, be very, very careful when you're pulling out this sensor, because basically what I did on my last time pulling out the sensor, when I brought it up, I twisted and brought it up, and then the O-ring fell off and it fell down into the engine. So I currently have an O-ring on the inside of the engine somewhere. I have no fucking idea where it's at. And then I dropped another O-ring right here when I was putting it on a funnel. I put it on a funnel to get a better suction in there, but that was obviously a stupid idea. But that fell into the radiator, clogged the shit up, and I had to change out to a new radiator. But you can see it's down. Oh well, fuck it. I don't even care. But I got a new radiator in here. But yeah, those are just the smaller tips and things like that I actually noticed. I can't really pinpoint anything else at this point, other than just watch your car and watch what's wrong with it. Lately, I've just had cooling system problems, and then maybe just a few different startups, but nothing too serious. So this is just some tips for you guys. Hopefully take them in and use those whenever you're doing something to your cooling system. It's very important.